MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Yu Darvish is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Digging in, Gary Cox, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Standing in, David Lee. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First offering on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated. Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
So stepping in, Michael Lee. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hard liner toward short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Striding into the box, number 3. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the AL in RBIs. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
From the stretch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Houston, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Eddie Farmer is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through it, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A high fastball is in there. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with them. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. And a rather easy first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Sin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Sin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 2-2 one more time. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Number 77 is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now at the plate, number 77. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
And he lays off there 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Standing in, Joe Mauer. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Striding in, Mike Trout. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Trout.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Chu. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic.
Hitter.
And I'm looking at Leonis Martin. You know, this guy has grown through the years. When he first came up, he was just running all over the place, not really having an idea what he was doing. Then he really settled in and let the game come to him. And now we're looking at a pretty good outfielder.
Stepping up now, Eric Ibar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This pitch is popped up. Number 77 is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Brandon Belt would be next. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Houston. So digging in now, number 71. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
0-1 pitch on its way. And that misses. 1-1.
Count 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
At the plate, Tanner Pelly. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
No one out with a runner at second. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, David Yu, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
This one's flared out toward left. Cox is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Coming to the plate now, Liriano. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Gary Cox. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Gary Cox.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A runner at first with no outs here. Darvish a check on first, and he's back in standing. ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be two. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Striding in once again, Michael Lee. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Two out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 1-1, here it comes. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9 hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cox has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 2, Leonis Martin.
Digging in to try it again, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the 1-0. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 77.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Here's a high pop-up. Lee is there for it, and that retires the side. One left for Texas. It remains 1-0. Ready for another chance. Number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 3.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. In for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, a shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Way in front of that fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And he misses 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Darvish a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Eric Ibar now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Andrus will play this one at short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and an even 20 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Ready with the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Martin. And the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Houston. trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off
Number
in the Ranger
71.
fourth.
It was a
Catcher.
double for him in his
Number
first turn at the
71.
plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
First baseman number 23, Tanner Pele.
Coming to the plate now, Tanner Pele. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Heading out toward shallow right. Lee has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Rangers, second baseman David Yu.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Yu. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0. So striding in,
Leading off for the
Brandon
Astros.
Belt comes into this
First
at bat
baseman,
0 for 1 in the
Brandon
ball game.
Belt.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Bases are empty, one man out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, David Lee, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, Matt, the rain is really starting to come down, and the best way to look at it, look at the lights out there, how the rain is just streaming through the light towers. It's coming down hard.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now. Number 3. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now to the plate, Joey Gallo. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 28.
So striding forward now, Liriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, The batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Now a bunt attempt here. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. We'll get a look at the great Joe Mauer when we rejoin you after the break. 5 innings complete. The Astros on top, 3-0.
Your
Phil
attention, please.
Klein takes over
Now
to start the
pitching for the
6th
Rangers,
inning on the mound.
Number 38, Phil Klein.
So here's Joe Mauer. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Hard hit ball to second. Yu fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a liner. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Sliced hard on the ground. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box, Eric Ibar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 3 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Leonis Martin. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Lee from the outfield grass. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 77.
Ready once again, number 77. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Tony Sipp is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Tony Sipp.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
This is skied into short left center. Liriano moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Up high, 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. They lead it 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 71. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck high fastball that time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and that's going to land foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
First baseman number 23, Tanner Kelly.
Striding in once again, Tanner Pelly, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard towards the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
In now, David Yu. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Hitter, Joey Gallo.
Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Liriano. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here's the 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. Still down 3-0.
Your
Bob
attention, please.
Gutu will
Now
come on
pitching
in
for the
relief
Rangers,
now as he'll make his
number
10th
20,
appearance of the season.
Bob Gutu.
Ready for another chance.
Leading off for Houston,
Michael Lee,
right fielder,
2 for 3 with a double
Michael
on his line so
Lee.
far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
A couple of good pitching
Number
performances
3.
by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Ready for another shot now. Number 3. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Joe Mauer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Drilled to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop up. Andrews is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Eric.
Here's
Ibar.
Eric Ibar now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Liriano is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Rangers nothing. At the plate, Elvis Andrus.
Leading off for
It's
the
been an
Rangers,
0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Elvis Andrus.
First pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here it comes now to Andrus. This is line to left. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's Leonis Martin. No hits in 3
Martin.
tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back standing. Oh and 1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 19.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So striding in, number 77. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
From the belt, the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
First and second now, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Number 3 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 71.
In now, number 71. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-0. Here it is. Outside. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that one run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Hunter Harvey is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Hunter Harvey.
Standing in now, Tanner Pelly, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is popped up. Calling for it, Belt. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We've played 8 full. Astros lead this one 4-1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Martin going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup and the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Gary Cox.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Striding in, David Lee. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael
Now
Lee.
at the plate, Michael Lee. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Set to deal on 2-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play, and he is in there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 3. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. As a look, now the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. It just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
So here's Joe Mauer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Liriano racing back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
The center fielder, number 27.
Into the box, Mike Trout. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Eric Ibar.
Standing in, Eric Ibar. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's the Astros 10 and the Rangers 1. Digging in and looking for more, David Yu. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
At the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, number 28.
Now batting, Liriano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
From the stretch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Into the box now, Leonis Martin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are loaded here, one man out.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third. So a run scores and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Number 77.
In now, number 77. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game. Eddie Farmer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Hunter Harvey records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.